always seem to go, that you don't know what you've got till it's gone. They paved paradise, put up a parking lot.
We enjoy excellent services, transport and air links. It's convenient for Oxford and London commuters, so it's a honeypot for developers. But nevertheless, it's managed to keep a wonderful rural setting and a village community. And that's thanks to the Oxford Green Belt. Well, my group formed a few years ago because we think government and planners need reminding sometimes that protecting the Green Belt is supposed to be one of their top priorities. And I'm here to talk about how Cherwell's District Council draft local plan included a local review of the Kidlington Green Belt based on local housing needs. Hundreds of residents objected to that, and the planning inspector threw it out. But now we find that Cherwell wants to sneak them back via a local planning strategy document, the draft Kidlington Master Framework Plan, which will set a framework for future local planning in our area. And again, this is the antithesis of a local neighbourhood plan. It was drafted by independent consultants in secret, with minimal public and parish input. Those councillors who saw it were sworn to secrecy. We were given 28 days to review this document and respond. And so they've solicited public opinion finally on this plan. We think it's biased towards development and economic growth at all costs. It threatens to destroy our green belt, the village's most prized asset. But the master plan starts off okay. It's flattering to see our village history, hopes, concerns recorded. How people want to keep the green belt and fear being absorbed into Oxford or growing to merge with the neighbouring villages. It says the green belt saved Kidlington from planning blight and how it protects our gorgeous landscape setting. And it means that Kidlington can't take any more major housing development. That's when the plan starts to get ugly. It's like watching some fumbled attempt at date rape unfold. Kidlington's so attractive that the local housing market is insatiable. Kidlington must be developed, willing or not. Developers are lining up to pay, persuade and bully Cherwell to let house building rip. Someone should tell Cherwell that playing asset strip poker with developers is not a game they can win, and it's not proper behaviour for a public body. The plan is so painfully desperate to find housing land where there is none. It says let's build on the shopping centre car park and line your playing fields with blocks of flats. Relocate your biggest local employers, the police, post and fire stations. Fill the village, then spill over into the green belt. The plan suggests giving green light to building on every site that's been put forward for development so far. The 3 sites already proposed would more than double the housing growth agreed in the local plan. Many more greenbelt sites might be proposed in future, and the master plan suggests we just allow uncontrolled building to continue along the greenbelt for as long as developers can find land to build on. This is speculative development at its most greedy. It's about maximising building in a very profitable locality, poorly disguised as meeting local need. There's no exceptional need to build on the greenbelt round Kidlington, so the plan tries to invent one. It proposes a review of local housing needs, coupled with a local landscape review of the village boundaries. Does that sound familiar? It's a green belt review disguised as a landscape appraisal. It's the very review that the planning inspectors threw out. And the local plan, the master plan, dismisses the green belt in one word: indefensible boundaries. What's indefensible is pretending that building on greenfield is truly about helping local people. As we've heard, Kidlington has nearly full employment. Most people have reasonable paying jobs. But most locals can't afford to get on the housing ladder. Most working couples face a 30% shortfall in buying power. And that's a long way short of the current government definition of affordable housing. The green belt belongs to us all. It's the most valuable land around, and it's the last place to build social housing. Clearly, developers are pressing our cash-strapped council hard. We'll give you a share of the profits from robbing the greenbelt. Give us the land banks, else you get nothing. When Paradise is completely paved over, what do developers do? They build on the parking lots. The country's largest village has no desire to become a town, a city, a conurbation. We demand the rest of the plan be rewritten to prioritise quality of life, and we want to claim back local planning for local people. Our greenbelt is defensible. We say Cherwell must commit to keeping it unchanged. We say to developers, hands off. Our virgin green fields are not for the taking. No means no. Thank you.